A very good day to the lecturers or tutors watching this. My name is Matthew Ongkit from Section 6 in Foundation and Business, student ID 0386280. In this video presentation, I will be discussing business ethics and corporate social responsibility, commonly known as CSR. These two concepts play a vital role in guiding how organizations behave responsibly and ethically in today's business environment. Starting off with Part A of the individual assignment. Definition of business ethics. In simple terms, business ethics ensures that companies operate in a responsible, fair, and transparent manner when making business decisions. According to Archie Carroll, 1979, business ethics is the study of those moral or ethical principles and standards which guide the decisions concerning what is morally right or wrong in the context of business practices. According to London School of Business Administration, business ethics are important for an array of reasons. Predominantly, trust and reputation are one of the core reasons why business ethics matter. It builds confidence among customers, employees, public, and investors. For instance, honest, fair, and responsible businesses are more appealing to stakeholders. This repute improves customer loyalty, employee morale, investor confidence, as well as enhances the company's public image. Secondly, framework for ethical decision-making is also crucial when it comes to business ethics, especially when faced with dilemmas to choose between profit or moral responsibility. This acts as a guideline for employees to assist higher-level management to make decisions and achieve their company goals. Thirdly, business ethics exists to protect stakeholders such as employees, consumers, and communities, as they demand transparency and accountability. Therefore, businesses can consider their rights and interests during decision-making to reduce harm and unfair treatment from happening. Nevertheless, employee satisfaction and retention is also achieved. Last but not least, organizations are able to support and sustain in the long run. Business ethics ensures that overall growth of the company. Take for example Tesla. They focus on long-term value creation rather than short-term gains. Next, I'm going to share my business ethics case study where Kanye West and Adidas had their partnership, otherwise known as Yeezy brand. This highly profitable partnership with Kanye West, which significantly contributed to the brand's visibility and also company's revenue. However, the partnership became controversial after Kanye West made offensive, anti-Semitic, and controversial public statements on Adidas. This created ethical concerns regarding Adidas's continued association with him, as this statement conflicted with Adidas' corporate values, which emphasized on diversity, inclusion, and respect. Despite public criticism, Adidas delayed termination of the partnership, which intensified stockholder backlash, raising concerns on Adidas' ethical priorities. Eventually, Adidas ended the partnership. With that said, I've identified a few ethical issues from this case study. One key ethical issue in this case is association with unethical behavior. As a global brand, Adidas has a responsibility to ensure that its business partners align with corporate values. Continuing the partnership initially raised concerns about the fairness and honesty, as stakeholders questioned whether Adidas was genuinely committed to ethical conduct and social responsibility. Next, the second ethical issue is profit versus principles, which reflects a clear conflict of interest. While Yeezy partnership generated significant financial benefits, maintaining the partnership conflicted with Adidas' ethical values and social responsibilities. Adidas had to choose between short-term profits or upholding their ethical principles, demonstrating a classic business ethics dilemma. The second ethical issue is profit versus principles. Next, the second ethical issue is profit versus principles, which reflects a clear conflict of interest. While Yeezy partnership generated significant financial benefits, maintaining the partnership with Adidas conflicted with Adidas' ethical values and social responsibilities. Adidas had to choose between protecting short-term profits or upholding their ethical principles. This demonstrates a classic business ethics dilemma. The third ethical issue relates to stakeholder impact. The controversy affected multiple stakeholders, including consumers, employees, minority communities, and shareholders. Adidas was criticized for its delayed response, raising ethical concerns and related to communication and organizational relationships, as mentioned as one of the key areas in ethics. As stakeholders expect Adidas to be transparent and have timely action to end and terminate this partnership. Ultimately, Adidas decided to terminate the partnership, showing accountability, reinforcing the importance of ethical leadership. My personal take is that Adidas should have acted more promptly and decisively. While terminating the partnership resulted in financial losses, ethical leadership requires prioritizing corporate values over short-term profits. The delayed response suggested that financial considerations were initially of greater importance than ethical responsibility, which weakened the stakeholder trust. This will reduce the brand's trust and causing customers to shift to other brands. There are a few lessons that I've learned. Firstly, corporate values matter more than profits. Transparent and timely communication is key and is a must in managing ethical crises. Public statements and behavior affect stakeholders. From this case, companies are ethically responsible for behavior of individuals or parties they associate with. Ethical decision making should be proactive rather than reactive, especially for global brands with strong influence. Thirdly, having ethical guidelines protects the business. Follow strictly company policy and principles. This is to prevent similar cases from happening. On top of that, being prompt and reacting to situations that might damage the brand reputation is vital in such situations. Going into part B of the assignment, corporate social responsibility is defined as a management concept where companies integrate social and environmental concerns in their business operations and interaction with stakeholders, aiming to balance economic, environmental, as well as social imperatives. CSR goes beyond profit making and reflects a company's responsibility to its stakeholders and society as a whole. There are a few key reasons why CSR is important in today's business landscape. Firstly, enhanced reputation and customer loyalty. Consumers are increasingly conscientious as they favor brands with strong ethical, environmental, and social commitments. Secondly, risk management and compliance. Proactive CSR helps companies manage risks like reputational, operational, and regulatory risks. With that said, companies can gain the upper hand in this competitive market ethically. The last significance of CSR in today's business is that the innovation and competitive advantage companies will gain as they embrace sustainable, eco-friendly practices that can lead to new, efficient, and innovative business models. Sustainable and eco-friendly approaches are innovative business models that tend to thrive in today's economy. My CSR case study is Zeus Coffee Malaysia, where they conducted Seribu Warna Zeus as a campaign for Hari Raya 2024. This campaign was designed to celebrate and recognize local communities and everyday heroes during the festive season. Zeus Coffee highlighted contributions of their workers who often go unnoticed. The campaign included a short film, in-store promotions, and engagement with the public to raise awareness for the importance of community support, reinforcing Zeus Coffee's role as not just a business, but a social responsible brand. This initiative aligns with CSR principles by promoting community well-being, respect for people, and social recognition, going beyond profits to make a positive social impact. The second CSR activity is Sunday Fun Day, a financial literacy campaign where Sun Life Malaysia combined together with Zeus Coffee during the midst of 2025. They showed an innovative idea where how popular beverage culture can be combined together with financial education. This campaign allowed customers to enjoy discounted coffee while engaging in financial literacy activities on the topics of budgeting, financial protection, insurance, and long-term saving goals. This aligns with CSR, focusing on stakeholder well-being, social development, empowerment through education, demonstrating how Zeus Coffee is able to commit to long-term social values rather than just short-term profits. The first improvement for their future CSR project is to expand inclusion efforts. By including underprivileged groups or marginalized communities in the campaign, take for example, free workshops offered to low-income youth during CSR events. Secondly, they should start ongoing education programs. They should turn their one-off campaigns into an ongoing series, such as regular financial literacy sessions in collaborations with partners like Sun Life. This allows the participants to broaden their horizons. Next, they should involve and engage customers in their CSR by introducing customer participation elements. Participants can donate a cup of coffee to workers match contributions, or charity drives. This deepens the social engagement and shared responsibility. In a nutshell, business ethics and corporate social responsibility are essential in guiding responsible business behavior. The Adidas and Kanye West case shows how ethical decision making is crucial to protect the trust and corporate values. At the same time, Zeus Coffee Malaysia's CSR initiatives highlight how businesses can positively impact society while strengthening their long-term sustainable goals.